Right, sorry for that break. I am now back and we are going to finish on page 23. Blood drained from Joseph's face. The boy reached down, palmed the armband, and took Joseph by the arm. "Let's go," the boy said as he marched Joseph back to the dining car. Joseph could barely walk. His legs were like lead, and his eyes lost focus. After Mir had called him to the front of the class to show the Jews were inferior to real Germans, Joseph had turned to his seat next to Claus, returned back to his seat. His best friend in class. Claus had been wearing the same uniform this boy did now. Claus had joined Hitler Youth, not because he wanted to, but because German boys and their families were ashamed and mistreated if they didn't. Claus had winced to show Joseph how sorry he was that Mir had done that to him. That afternoon, a group of Hitler Youth were waiting for Joseph outside school. They fell on him, hitting and kicking him for being a Jew and calling him all sorts of names. At the worst part was, Claus had actually joined them. His best friend was beating him up. Wearing the uniform turned boys into monsters. Joseph had seen it happen. He had done everything he could to avoid Hitler Youth ever since. But now he handed himself right over to one. All because he had chosen to take his armband off and walk around the train to buy a newspaper. He and his mother and sister would be put off the train and sent to a concentration camp. Joseph had been a fool. Oh, such a fool. And now he and his family were going to pay the price. Okay, that is the end of the second reading, ending on page 24.